Well, hello friends, Josevich here. Welcome back to some Hearthstone as we attempt to get back in the win column with our Dragon Priest deck that, after quite a few control matchups, all of which take quite a bit of time, kind of ran into a little bit of a problem. Not necessarily, we're not going to go ahead and play Northshire Cleric. We're going to hang off on that for a little bit. We'll just heal and pass. So we've had a little bit of problem with this deck. I tried switching up a little bit, but you know what? I kind of want to focus on this one and get better at those matchups when I do struggle. It's kind of the whole point of what we're doing here. If we are playing something very control-y, well then, you know what? And this is letting us know I think this is going to be a very controlled matchup. I don't mind taking this draw here. Ooh. Do we want... Which Deathwing do we want is my question. I guess we'll take this one. And do we just pain this? No, I'll wait. And the reason why I'm going to wait is so that we can make a Twilight Drake here on our hands. The issue is, of course, you know, I'd love to have Lyra shenanigans drop off early here. Uh-oh, that's scary. Hey, Servant of Calamos sure is scary, everyone. But that's okay. Hopefully it's just nothing excellent. I know, we have played a whole bunch of Elemental Shaman, and maybe I will switch back to it. It did get us to rank 10 last season, so... And that was with not a lot of games being played. Actually, no, I did play this game, this deck, and the Evolve Shaman at the end. So I kind of want to play a huge Drake, followed by the Shadow Word Pain. As much as, like, that's a really, really great Lyra activator, like, for next turn, we'd be able to do two things with Lyra. I think it's more important to not fall behind against Elemental Shaman, because once Elemental Shaman starts building up their deck, we know they're going to be running a Flame Tongue Totem. Oh, that's gross. Oh, that's so good as well. Oh, that's so great for us. Okay, so we're going to get some draws going here with that Northshire action, I think. Ooh, how do we do this now? How do we do this? This is 3, 4, 5 free. So I think this just runs in to pop the Divine Shield. Oh, that stinks that the Shadow Word Pain went earlier, huh? This is such a great target for Shadow Word Pain. Do we just attack both in? I think so. And let's heal here first, just to see what we get. Shadow Vision's action. Ooh, is there any value in Shadow Visioning right now? I'm gonna go on this one. We can get absolutely wiped out right now by AoE. I almost want to go on the Northshire, maybe even the 3-4. I think we're gonna go greedy here. I feel like if we get wiped out by AoE, yeah, maybe we're in bad shape. But, oh, well, then it's better we held this back. Oh, those are all awful. Well, no, this is okay, actually, in terms of awfulness. Yeah, it's a pretty strong devolve. But then it's good we held this back. Oh, okay. That's an interesting choice. Knowing that we can clear. I mean, it's just guaranteed one draw. But that's okay, I guess. Yeah, you have to trade here, dude. You know I'm getting this. I mean, it's one draw for our opponent, which is good for them. Don't get me wrong. It's nice, but... I guess we will Priest of the Feast instead. Yeah, blessed be these funnel cakes, actually. What do we want, even right now? Maybe we do want Dragon. Or do we take a death? Did our opponent play? Our opponent didn't play anything big. They could hit us with 6-5 next turn, so maybe we just take the Shadow Word Death, right? Although, to be fair, we could just Power Word Shield this up. I'm going to vote on no on that, actually. Because if nothing bad happens this coming turn, we are going to have Lyra, Shadow Visions, shenanigans to start taking over. Yeah, there we go. That's something bad. And that's okay. We did plan for this, right? So now we are going to be able to throw down our own 5-5 into a Shadow Word Death. Oh, even better, actually. So much better. Okay, let's discover something awesome. Maybe like a Hex. Ooh. Ooh, Flame Tongue is so much better. And yeah, let's just death this down. We'll punch a little to face. So if our opponent plays the Living Blaze, whatever it is. Oh, it only deals 5 damage, actually. So it's summon 5 or 6. Oh. Calamos. What are you doing here? Whoa. That's pretty crazy, Calamos. What are you doing? Okay. We can discover a Dragonfire potion now, right? Like both pains are gone. We already played. We killed one. We used one. There's 2 Potion of Madness left. There's Death and there's Dragonfire. Yeah, that's the good play, right? Maybe my problem with Hearthstone is more that I'm looking for the fun play more than I am. No, we need to do this as much as I don't want to. Yeah. And this is 5 to everyone. So now we go face. And here we go and we do that. So that's our opponent's first Calamos and 1 Servant of Calamos gone. So that's good? Question mark? I think we will Elise next turn, hopefully. Or we could even Deathwing, to be honest. Although maybe we do want to hold it on for our last Draco P and for Nether Spite Historian activations. Yeah, maybe we'll do the slightly smaller play. That's okay, probably. Still have the Elemental Chain going on. We still have a lot of our early game stealing Potion of Madness things going on. Oh, there we go. We're totally killing that. Okay, that was an insta pick. Could be another Calamos. Could be another Servant of Calamos. Just keep that infinite chain going. That's always a fun thing to do. That's good. That's actually a really good one. I think we just do this every time, right?
This jungle hides many secrets.
It does hide many secrets. Do we have lethal? No, we're off lethal a little. Do we want a power word shield? No, we don't want a power word shield. We'll just say go. Okay, this is feeling like, our opponent has so many resources. Who knows what's going to happen? Hexage? Or Blaze Caller. There we go. There we go. Oh, thing from below, Blaze Caller. Yeah, I think we can do things now, right? Oh, yes. I will behold the glory of a new sun. That's a fun one, if nothing else. Let's discover a dragon, or do we want to pop something here? Let's discover it. I should have kept the mana. Oh, Ysera is how we win. Never mind. Aloof Nevedar. If we heal... The issue is if we heal, how bad is Flame Tongue? Flame Tongue doesn't trade for free. If we pain, I think pain's a waste on that one. I think we need to save our pain. Yeah, I'm glad that we didn't pain. I'm glad that we did discover the dragon. So I think we're gonna play this dragon first, hopefully. I mean, we're under pressure right now. Like if our opponent does have hexes, we're gonna be in trouble because they'll be able to like trade hex, and then we're kind of gonna be sad. But if we want to save this last. Is this our last one, or did we already play one, or was that discovered? I don't know. Ooh, Fire Ellie, hello. Into Flame Tongue. Okay. Gotta kill the Lyra, right? Yeah, that has to happen every time. Unfortunately for us. I think it's just reasonable just to Dragonfire. Like, I think this just gets rid of, clears our opponent's board. We leave a 3/6 on board. We have so many big, slow things. That's the only problem, right? And maybe that is part of the problem with this deck. We always have lots of big, good, fun resources. But they're never necessarily big enough to really compete with. There we go. There we go. Fill the board again? Yeah, buddy. Shadow or Death Time? Yeah, Shadow or Death Time. We'll go ahead and discover. Oh, we can just get bloodlusted out right now. We're gonna lose. AoE, please. Well, we know it's this. Oh, did we just lose? No, we're fine. We're fine, right? This is 5. 5 plus 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Wait, can we get double? We could get doubled. I'm honestly gonna... I want to kill one, but maybe I shouldn't. Okay, that's just more to scare our opponent than anything else. 3, 6, 9, 12, 24, 28. So we don't die to double bloodlust now, which is nice. The issue is we also cannot heal up. Oh, there we go. Lightning storm time. Low rolls and we're in business. Oh my goodness. Did we just lose? We might have. We honestly might have. If there's a hex in hand, we lost, right? If we top deck Pack, do we play Pack instead? We have to Shadow or Death now. Give me something awesome. That's kind of awesome, right? That's a great 7-drop. Not that we're going to be able to use the healing, but I'm just saying in general, right? Hex, there we go. There's that Hex we wanted. And I'm not saying we wanted to get hit with Hex, but you know what I mean. Firefly. Oh, do we lose the Bloodlust now? Oh, boy. Probably lose the Bloodlust now. Probably never lose to Bloodlust now. Do we play this out? Is there even a point? I don't think there's a point. I kind of want to do it just for the sake, because everything has 1 health or 2 health, right? So this is going to block probably 2... Well, I mean, it blocks 4 things now. But if we get hit with the... Oh my goodness, that AoEs. We need 2. We need a 2 so badly right now. Okay, that's pretty bad right now. Oh, that's even... Man, makes things so much worse. Oh, good. Good value on our opponent's side. They're still gonna bloodlust. I mean, that's only 1 bloodlust. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We're at 1. It's pretty easy to win then. Yeah, let's just do this, please. As silly as this might be. There we go. There we go. Our opponent's got nothing. This is probably bloodlust, right? They were probably trying to set up that bloodlust forever right now. We're gonna slam down that Ysera right now. So much healing. So much healing. Northshire time. Hello. Give me something awesome. That's actually pretty good. Just more resources to play that our opponent's going to have a hard time with. That's really, really good. And our opponent's mostly done with their AoE. We've seen a lot of lightning storms. Hey, that's a Hex. Oh, that's a Hex before a trade, though, friend. What are you doing? What are you doing? Do we even bother with the trade and the heal? Or do we just go Deathwing?
Right away.
Yeah, I think we do it this way. Potion of Madness? Yeah, who cares? And at this point, we're just going to stay wider than our opponent's board is. This card is definitely Bloodlust. And it doesn't matter what they're top decking now. Oh, Stormforged Axe? Is it 24? What year is it? Is this 2014? It's kind of awesome, though. We're done with... yeah, that's fine. Kill that one, kill that one. Go face. The dragons do kneel before you, Deathwing, just so we're clear. Oh, baby. That's a pretty good lethal with the Potion of Madness. That's a well played to our opponent. Okay, that honestly... Oh, hey, how... Oh, geez. It's still lethal, though, right? Yeah, it's gotta be. It's like super lethal. And we gotta let the Dragon Lord here get the win. Oh, Deathwing. Oh, Deathwing. Okay, that was a pretty good game. That feels good to get back into the swing of things with this deck. After a couple losses that we just kind of got stomped all over. Feels bad, but you know, that sort of that thing happens. It's Hearthstone. On to the next one. Okay, so we went ahead and found ourselves a little bit of a Murloc Paladin here. We're going to go ahead and try and buff and draw and get some sort of shenanigans going on early to counter what we expect to be a whole lot of board flooding from our Murloc friend here. Ooh, that's really bad, actually. If we could find a Potion of Madness, that would save us. Oh, this doesn't save us, but you know what? It's
You wish to live.
it is a start, that's for sure. If our opponent has War Leader, we're not dead, but we're very close to dead. So that's going to be bad news, Bears. If we get out of this turn alive with still a board intact, we're going to be good. Uh-oh. What's getting coined out? Weapon? Yeah, True Silver's bad news. If we make it a few more turns, though, we'll be able to start caballing reasonably sized Murloc, so that'll be good for us. Priest of the Feast, I think we just play here, right? Like, I think we just want our biggest minion possible. I think we also make this attack every single time, so that the weapon is a bit weaker for our opponent. This is also, it's actually interesting. This is just right after that Elemental Shaman game. I hope this game ends up being good now. But that Elemental Shaman did actually add me, and we talked about how the fact that he didn't realize that we had the third Dragonfire potion, that the first one was actually created from the Shadow Vision. That's why he was willing to commit so much to board there at the end, which is kind of cool. I was definitely a little bit nervous when whenever you get a friend request on Hearthstone, but it is nice when they, you know, it's always nice to see those nice messages every once in a while. Oh, and getting the healing taken care of, which I honestly don't mind too much. The Cabal Talon Priest should be able to do a little bit of work at least. That's okay as well. I think we're going to be able to take this, you know, value trade, as they say in the business. Actually, I think they're just going to say, go ahead and play Elise and get rid of this guy. What we just want the most powerful minion on board right now. I don't really care about too much else. The fact that this gets traded away for free, yes, it definitely stinks. But we have the Dragonfire Potion as our comeback mechanism. So in the event that our opponent ever really floods the board, I think we'll be okay here. Aldor's kind of unfortunate, definitely, for us. Just because we're not going to be able to deal with the Aldor right now. Shadow or Death, obviously, still bad. I think we want a Shadow Priest. As bad as it... Not as bad as it is, but just as it's not the optimal play right now. I just like the idea of having that control of the board, or pseudo-control, I guess we could call it, of the board. And I mean, this might not even be that aggressive of a Murloc deck. It may have slowed down, like that may have been the only sort of Murlocs. And I mean, well, who knows? They could still run the Charger and... Oh, baby. That's going to be a problem. Shoot. That's a real problem for us now. I mean, we can definitely death that, but let's see what we get first. Primordial Drake every single time. I think it's more important to death this right now. Or is it better to throw this? No, we need to death it to get rid of it. And that's definitely unfortunate, because if we'd let our opponent have done that, we could have deathed it and then stolen this with the Cabal Shadow Priest. We have done that actually in another video a couple days ago now, from when I would have uploaded it from today. This is actually super cool, Golden. Ooh. The Menagerie is for guests, but the Huntsman is for farming easy gear at the beginning of the raid. Oh, that was 3 draws, wasn't it? Well, that's kind of sad. How do we do this now? Dragonfire is a little overkill, right? Like, we need our opponent has too many cards. Does this help us? Twos don't really help us. I kind of like the idea of just playing something big. I love how he yells so much, Secret Agent. Oh yeah, Tyrion every single day, right? Like, Tyrion just gets slammed down next turn. I think we just leave this. Do we buff up here? I think we'll leave this board the way it is. I love having Tyrion right now. That's just really, really good news for us. The only issue, of course, is going to be the fact that our opponent will have a 1-1, probably, most likely, certainly, on board. So they will be able to trade... Oh, that's going to be gross. Oh, that's terrifying. That's going to be really bad, obviously. That's even if it's a Sunkeeper Tarim, that's really bad for our Tyrion as well. So there's lots of bad things that can happen. That's fine. That's to be expected, you know. Opponent's going to have 2 of those. Not much we can do about it. Yeah, so Sunkeeper Tarim is probably the absolute worst thing. Oh, this is just so overkill here to play it. I think we just have to do it this way, right? Attack 4-8 still gets through this. I really want to draw. I really, really want to be drawing, but I don't want to draw on any of these guys. We're just going to leave this. We'll get the better weapon, but depending on how this Depending on how this priest plays, or this priest, how this paladin plays, they may have weapon removal. So they may be able to trade in and then... interesting. Getaway Kodo means we could just trade in here. There could be Aldors. There could be lots of things, to be honest, going on still. Oh, Finja. Well, remember when I said I was holding Dragonfire Potion for something? It looks like we found one. And it will be kind of dependent on how our opponent trades here. Ooh, +1/+1's pretty nice. If they double trade, maybe we don't. Oh, I'm so tempted to not do it now. We can kill off our... Oh, hello. Hello. That's pretty good value, isn't it? Like, we can just go pretty big Drake into Dragonfire Potion. And then we have another one if our opponent thinks they can just kind of like flood here, right? What is the benefit of attacking? Is there any point to attacking? We get 1 extra damage. Yeah, we get 1 extra damage. 1 damage can make the difference. Especially the way we're kind of set up right now.
Don't test me, child.
I will attack once, just in the event that there is weapon removal. And I guess technically we have lethal, you know, over 2 turns. Not that we're expecting to be able to go and use all of that. But it's just kind of, you know, still kind of scary the way it was. And this is going to be hard to deal with. Oh, that's just annoying to deal with. But that's okay. We can attack Primordial Drake heal. Oh, no, we cannot play Primordial Drake now. That's for sure. Oh, we can Radiant Elemental. Oh, we will Elemental. In the event of, what is it, Repentance? Dang. Dang, it's not Repentance. We can do this, though. By the light. 2, 4. Do we clear? Yeah, I kind of want to clear. And then we're going to heal up on this one. Hey, Shadow or Death. That's okay. So we have 8, 10, 14, 15 on board. Our opponent's obviously going to have answers. At least, I mean, we haven't seen any consecrations yet, or equalities, or pyros, or anything like that. So there's going to be... Oh. What is this? Is this our opponent conceding? Oh no, it's consecration. Wait, can we find it though? Oh, we totally could have found another... We could have found Potion of Madness or something and won that way. Okay, everyone, that's going to be it for this video. A couple really interesting games, cool games. Back, Dragon Priest kind of getting back into the swing of how Dragon Priest works. I like that. I enjoyed it. Hope you did too. If you haven't already, I'll be back. If you don't know this, I'll be back tomorrow. But if you want to get updates, go ahead and click this big old button. You want to check out other videos left and right. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. Keep your stick on the ice.